Mwahaha. Hi y'all. Stream should hopefully be catching up with us. We're gonna give this a try this evening and see if this works any better than what we were seeing last week. Should be interesting, one way or the other. If we do run into any problems, let me know, and worst case scenario, what we'll do is we'll actually jump over to Twitch. But right now, everything looks mostly stable. So we'll see how it actually works out here. Alright, so yeah, it's been an interesting week. Trying to oh, you know what, I forgot about that. 1 second, I will be right back. I need to reconfigure my my controls. I forgot that when I reinstalled, it reset my my options. So in order for me to record or to transmit, I need to hit F9, and that's currently the default for hiding my UI. So I'll be right back. Sorry about that. And we should be good. Hopefully. Hopefully. So now I at least can see what I'm doing. So we got over here. Let's throw some supplies in there, and figure work on the big build a little bit tonight. Let's see if everything is going to sync up here. So yeah, it looks like it's good. Okay. Let's go take a look. I actually want to go upstairs. I need to see what I'm working on still. I know I was working on the living area, so. Alright. That's a whole lot of living space. And so what were we doing? That's 5, so 7. This is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So we are doing, I don't know, let's do, I think, 4. Alright, so how many is that? That is, I want, yeah, why not? We'll do that. And that should be everything we need there, right? Okay. Oh, it's definitely a Friday. So nice to have a Friday. Alright. Yes, okay. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and do the rest of these, right? Yeah. Okay, so skip over to here. Yes, yes, okay. Hey Florida, how you doing? Happy Friday to you. Whoops, I actually want to keep this one here because I want to go one more there. So yeah, I figured I would do some work on the big build. We're going to go from here. It's going 1, 2 to there. And it should give me enough room. Whoa, forgot about that. See, you don't play for a little while, and what happens? You completely forget everything about the game, right? So, I'm actually doing really well. 2, 3, 4. I think that's right. Alright, let me make sure. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was really annoying. This is why I'm going to put another gravity generator in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually needs to go there. Oh, I thought I had my removal tool. Where's my removal tool? Oh. So yeah, hopefully it's it'll be somewhat calm and relaxed tonight. Hey Silver, how you doing? Yeah, I'm basically just gonna kick around with the big build. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. You know, just basically have some fun with this. Not worry too much about everything, and just yeah, you know, taking it easy. I need, you know what? I need to go through and do the rest of those. Yes, yes. So far, it is making a huge difference. Yes. The big question, I guess, is it making any difference for you guys? Because you're the ones that had to put up with the fun that was the Windows 10 fiasco. Fiasco, rather. So how's the stream looking from your side tonight? Well, it depends. If the stream's doing good for you guys, then it's a huge good. So. Let me make sure I actually line those up properly. Yep, I did. Okay. You never know when you're not lining these things up right. So yeah, basically this is what I did for the last episode. Just running around placing blocks. No, I'm keeping the frame rate down, or the resolution down to the 720 area for tonight, just to see if we can keep a stable stream. If everything stays stable, then what we'll do is I'll do a 1080p next time at 30 frames. But I'm basically just trying to take it easy on the network until we're sure everything is dialed in. That way we don't have a repeat of, you know, last week's wonderful experiences. But if you guys really want me to try the 1080p stream, exactly, Silver. Yeah, if you guys really want me to try the 1080 stream later, what I'll do is towards the end of the evening, we'll restart the stream, and I'll set it up for the 1080 at 30, and we'll see how that works. And then that way, you know, we'll just be able to sign off on whether or not it's going to hopefully work. I know that there's a lot of people streaming tonight, so I just want to kind of take it simple first. Yeah, so far I haven't seen any bandwidth issues since the switch back over to Windows 7. So I'm really enjoying that aspect. But we'll see how it actually plays out as the night continues on. Oh, that's what I needed to do. I need to make more blocks. Let's go make some more ramped. I need to make more of the sloped hall, the gray hall blocks. And I know I have a bunch of supplies down in the constructors. I have not built an advanced constructor on this base yet. I still only have the 3 basic ones. Yep, you got it, Silver. That is exactly what I'm doing. Okay, let's throw those in there. And we are going to make, I don't know, let's queue up like 250. Sound good? 290, something like that. Well, heck, we may as well go ahead and 300 then, right? Hey Val, how you doing tonight? Happy Friday. We got more glass plates. How much? I do need to queue up a bunch of windows as well. So let's go, I don't know. We'll do another 250 windows. That'll last me all of, like, 20 minutes at most. Alright, so while those are queuing, we'll go up and keep working on putting down the corner blocks so that we have everything sorted out for when we have the rest of those things. Alright. Yeah, I don't know if... I guess so, because there's more space between them now. So it is nice that you can actually see out of them again. So... But yeah, alright. Because what I was thinking is that this... If I space this correctly... Of course, this is me we're talking about, so the odds of me actually doing this correctly are, 1,000,000 to 1, but we'll see. 1, 2, 3. Alright. I think that's right. Yep. Awesome. That was kind of what I was hoping for. I was actually thinking about turning the rooms that were going to go here and maybe removing these blocks, so that this would be the center of the hallway, and there would be basically a hall that goes from, front. Basically, there would be a strip that would go straight through the center here, and then the last row of rooms would actually be facing, they would be running along the lengthwise of the hall, instead of like they are here where they're going widthwise. So that way when you got to the middle, there would be an area where you would have a wide open space in the middle here that we could put like a small courtyard of some kind. Maybe like a park with some chairs and stuff. But I'm not sure. Actually, let's check here really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, it would still end up here. Hey Mike, how you doing? Happy Friday. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and leave it like this. And then this is... there? Yeah. And that is that one. Alright, so now we'll just go ahead and rinse and repeat this all the way down the line again. Alright, yep. There you go. And that one goes here? Yes. The detention block will actually be down in the basement area below the main flight deck. There will be a detention block, though. Specifically so you can use the THX joke. Alright, so yeah. And it's not to the size of a Death Star yet. That's next season. And no, I am not actually building a Death Star. Even I am not that crazy. I want to. I would love to. But, yeah, no. If they get dedicated servers out, maybe we can do something like a Death Star build. I think that would actually be kind of fun to do. Yes. But we'll see how that actually plays out. Maybe creative mode. Creative mode could be fun to do something like that in. Do we have enough room to do... We have enough room to do one more, it looks like, right? So this is going to go... Let's see. Yeah, that one should go here, right? So it's 1, 2... There's enough... It looks like there might be enough room to do one more. So... Nope. It won't be enough room. Because if we place one there, that's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's not enough room. So we're going to have a fairly large open area back here. Making a true sphere, yeah, would be difficult, Florida. But you'll see what I'm going to do, because I'm actually doing a dome on the bottom of the ships, on the bottom of this ship. So you'll be able to see what I'm going to do. You can get almost to a dome. It's a geodome, so. Oopsie. There we go. A little tired tonight, so my logic is a little bit failing this evening. It should definitely be interesting. What I'm hoping to do, like I said, is put a dome under it, and then the dome will actually cover all of the engine nacelles and everything, so we'll basically have a ship that does not have any visible engines, which is what I'm really going for with this. Well, I'm glad that it gives you ideas. That's one of the reasons why I do it. I like to share what I'm doing, because that's how I get a lot of the ideas for what I do as well. I watch, specifically I watch people like Cage, Games for Kicks. Endem's really doesn't play Empyrean, unfortunately. He was doing stuff with the multiplayer, but I think that because of the problems that they were running into with the multiplayer server, it kind of put him off the game for a while. But we'll see. Maybe we can drag him back into it at some point. Okay, so, and we have one more row of these, or not so much row, but I guess the fourth corner. No, it's, yeah, I think that specifically with those two guys, a lot of what goes on is that they're involved in so many games. You kind of, I mean, I even have it with my own streams, or my own recording. What happens is you just kind of get so sucked into a particular style, and you kind of get stuck in this one mindset, and it's really hard to get out of that mindset if you've been playing the games for a while. And I know one of the things with Cage, specifically with Cage, is that he plays a lot of Space Engineers, and both he and I came into it with a lot of the same preconceptions about the game, is that it was going to be very much like Space Engineers. And when we got into the game, we realized, I mean, my first season, if you notice when you go back and look at my first season of Empyrean, I ran into a bunch of problems with the game because I just wasn't expecting it to be as different as it ended up being. And it's not a bad thing. I mean, I absolutely love the game. I also do love Space Engineers, mainly for the same reasons. As far as a creative rut, I ran into a creative rut with 7 Days to Die, but I've also got, something like 1,000 hours in that game, so. And I think my Steam account is over 600 hours now or something. And I was playing on the non-Steam version for a while for the really, really early alpha stuff. Came back for those. Oh, awesome. So go ahead and drop those over here. So how's the sound for you guys? Is everything okay? I've been playing with the mic's position and overall settings and stuff too, so I want to make sure that the audio is good on all sides. Yeah, kind of. That's actually a really good way of looking at it, Silver. You just kind of get into that habit of building the same thing all the time. Even when it's not that you're really building the same thing, it's just you get into that mindset of, I need to do this a certain way. And that, I think, is what makes it really, really difficult for so many of the Let's Players, at least for myself and a couple of the others that I've talked to about it. Some of us just, we get it's very easy to get into a particular groove with the way that you do certain types of games, and when you're not expecting something to differ, you know, it exceeds your expectations. So a few dropouts. Okay, I'll keep an eye on the video stream. I'm not seeing a whole lot of problem with it right now, so it may just be a my system. Yeah, exactly, Silver. Exactly. So like I said, I actually do enjoy Cage's builds. He's got some amazing builds in like Space Engineers. But like I said, it really is, you know, it really is a situation of where you just get stuck in a repetitive rut. Because you do just, eventually you just run out of things to really push it until new content comes out. And because the way content specifically for Empyrean is coming out, we're not getting a whole lot of new building options, and for the folks that like to focus on the building, it's really difficult for us to stay motivated sometimes. You know, like I said, my own example of that is the with what's going on with 7 Days to Die. Yeah, don't worry, Silver. You'll get to play Ark at some point. we just need to get your system upgraded, right? Yeah, it is easy to burn out. Oh, for saying Cage goes too fast. Again, I can see that for some folks. Yeah. He has a lot on his plate, though. I feel so bad about, you know, even bugging him sometimes, because he answers a lot of questions for me. So I always feel bad that basically it's like he got stuck answering all of the stuff that I couldn't figure out. So I do appreciate it that he does it, but all right, here. So now the question is Kristen going to join us this evening? Because I heard a little rumor. She has an upcoming birthday, and will be joining Endoms on a live stream for her birthday. So for the folks who don't know who Kristen is, she's actually she's the main community manager for Endoms. For the folks who don't know who Endoms is, I've got a link in my my referrals on the side of the page, so feel free to check him out. He's actually a really good guy as well. He's Southern California, so there's some joke rivalry there between us, but he's a really nice guy. Yeah, the infamous Kristen. She hangs out in the live stream. For me sometimes, but she's basically she really works with Endoms a lot. So when she has time, she stops in. Really nice woman. If you ever meet her, you know, be nice to her. She is an awesome person. So, but yeah, like I was saying, I've been told that there will be a live stream at the end of the month, and it will be on a Friday. But I've been invited, or informally invited. I don't know how this is all going to work out quite yet, but I've been asked if I'd like to participate, and I will be I'm planning on participating in that live stream. So what we will do is I'll put a reference up, so when that goes live, I'll have a video pointing everybody to where it's going to be. I think it's going to be on Twitch. I'm not sure how much Endoms has really been on YouTube lately, so no, Kristen has her own channel. Her fiance, boyfriend, I'm never sure what their relationship is. I think they're fiance. I think they're engaged now. He has a channel, and he does do live streaming. I think he does a lot of the like Call of Duty first-person shooter stuff. I know she's going to beat me when she finds out I don't remember, but let's go hit up the oxygen and food really quick. So, but yeah, like I said, she's a really cool person. So if you see her, if she stops in, you know, say hi, be nice to her. Alright, so let's go grab some food really quick while we're here. You know what? I am just going to grab 2 of those and be done with it. I know it's a little wasteful because I don't really need to... Oh, there would be no fight. I wouldn't fight her. She would kick my butt. Yeah. There's no no illusions that I would win that fight. That would be all her. Her and I actually do very similar jobs outside of YouTube. We both wrangle cats wearing ice skates in 0G on ice. You know, it's like different aspects of project management. So I need to remember how I did the rest of these. I think, did I do all those? Okay. So let's do the back of the place here. Oh, thank you. Well, see, the problem with that, Silver, is that it has to be a game that she would play, and any game that she would play, she would probably beat me in. I might have an advantage on 7 Days to Die if we put it on like insane mode or something, you know. Feral zombies always running. Yeah, I might win that one, but she wouldn't agree. I don't think she would agree to play that. But yeah, it would be interesting. Now, see, her and Endems, that would be fun to, you know, I'd put $5 on that. Oh, let's see. Do we have enough room to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I could put a small room here, but let's not for now. Let's go ahead and just do this. Yeah, my wife was nice enough to bring me some of the microwave pizza rolls. I almost never eat the things, but when she makes them, yeah, you gotta eat them. Oh. Hey Shirley, how you doing? Happy Friday, and congrats on, what is that, 36K now? And if you folks haven't checked out Shirley, go check out her channel. She actually plays Skyrim, of all things. Great content. She's a lot of fun as well. So, yeah, welcome tonight, Shirley. She's also actually one of my longtime subscribers. So it's kind of fun to see her doing her own thing, too. Alright, so... At some point, I'm going to have to remove the windows so we can start working on the upper portions of these little residency areas. I'm trying to figure out, what do you guys think? Should I take and recreate even more of these habitation modules all the way across here? Or should we only take it out to about where the flight deck is, and then maybe either a wall of windows and leave the rest of this open, or put something else over here? Hey, you're always welcome to join me, Shirley. Let me know what game and when. We'll definitely set something up for that. Oh, sorry about that. Had to eat one of my nice little pizza rolls. Oh, so goody. Yeah, Empyrean definitely does need a bit of work. I do think that if they've got the dedicated servers up and running and had them stable, that would go to a long way to addressing some of the problems that they're having. They also need to look at anything with a multiplayer. If it's a multiplayer flagged map, it needs to be much bigger than it is right now. If I leave it open, no, I'm not going to set it up as another hangar area. There is actually a dedicated landing area over here where we have the turtle parked. And then we actually have the combat hangar. So this would be like basically the transports and larger ship. And then over here you have, you know, the actual combat style hangar. And as you can see, I did build a second of the ships, the little runabouts, which I may need to change the design of a little bit. I haven't decided yet. I'm gonna try this same design in my single player and see how that plays out. But yeah, the next big patch is supposed to have dedicated servers, but we'll see how it actually plays out. No, you just use a gravity ball. It's all good. Thanks, Shirley. I'm glad you like them. The Triforce, nice, very nice. Good gaming reference and taking a shot at the same time. We'll see with Space Tennis what they would probably do is it would be just like a photon pack or something like that. It would just be, you know, lights. I don't think it would actually be a physical ball. Alright, so basically what I would do is I'll probably end up taking the rest of these out off camera. We'll just see how much time we have tonight, because I don't want to bore everybody with too much. I would rather do the actual building. I just ran out of time this week, unfortunately, so I didn't get a chance to get in here and do as much prep work as I wanted. Pretty much, Silver, yeah, pretty much. We would have cat people. Alright, let's see here. This is why I time-lapsed this in the last episode. Oop. I want to knock that one out. Yeah, it's the crew is only about 5 or 6 people. I think they said that they are hiring. They've got some. I think they're bringing in somebody for the dedicated server code, and then they also have. I think they said that they were bringing in some like new artists or something. And no Kilrathy, thank you. Chris Roberts has enough on his plate without having to chase people down for using Kilrathy in the games. Yeah, for the amount of work that they do, Val, it's really impressive for what they've achieved, especially for how little time they've been working on it, at least as a released product, even if it was an early access release. Yeah, thanks, Silver. I'm glad to see that everything is more stable, but we'll see how the night progresses. So, outside of working on the ship here, is there anything that you guys would like to see tonight? Because I've got this. We've got Arc. We can do. Hell, I can even load up a little bit of World of Warships if you guys want. Like I said, I'm just kind of playing around tonight. I wanted to break everything in and see how long we could actually get the stream running for. So it doesn't really matter to me which games we play. I've got stuff to do in all of them. Yeah, Shirley, I went back to Windows 7 this week. That's why my content schedule's been all screwed up this week. I started installing Monday night and didn't finish until sometime late Tuesday, early Wednesday. So yeah, it's been just really hectic. By the time I was done, I think my last update that I had to do was something like 250 or 300 updates from Microsoft, and I haven't even installed Microsoft Office yet. The SV, yeah, I didn't rebuild it, I just replaced it. I took the easy way out. If you guys want to see the single player stuff, I'll load the single player. Yeah, it's just... Yeah. Oh man, I was so mad. Oh, it's not too bad, Shirley. It's one of those, you know, once you figure out what works, don't change anything in your system. You've got a really good setup, so I would not recommend making any changes to the OS or hardware unless you absolutely positively have to. What's that? Replacing the SV instead of rebuilding it? No, there really was nothing left of it to rebuild. Even the cockpit was destroyed by the towers. Yeah, I thought I did as well. That's the thing, is that I was outside of their engaging range, and when I started engaging the towers on foot, it was basically, it looked like the AI assumed that the ship was in range. Yeah, it was really weird, because it would only shoot at the ship when I was at a certain range, when I was physically, my character was within a certain range to the tower. Yeah, that's the thing, is it's supposed to be 400 meters, but the ship was at like 500 meters. And the tower still shot at the ship, and I think what happened is that because I was close enough to trigger them, anything that was associated with the character got attacked. Yeah, I thought I was out of eyesight. That's the thing, is it fired over the clipping line of one of the mountains. Because if you go back and look at it, you can see the angle that it's coming in, and it's actually clipping through one of the ridge lines. So... yeah, the turrets were just were a very large surprise. I was not expecting that. Alright, so... but, you know, live and learn. And even the developers have said that... was I at 380? I thought I was at like 450, 500. I must have drifted in then. Alright. Cool, good eye. Thank you for pointing it out. Yeah, they did wreck me, that was for sure. But on the flip side, that also, you know, shows that it's a good thing, because that means the game challenge has increased. And I know next time not to get that close. And if nothing else, at least it was entertaining for everybody watching. Maybe slightly frustrating for the people who didn't want to see it blow up, but you know. Hey, Policis. Happy Friday to you. And yeah, I think that's going to be my new rule of thumb. If I can see the base, my ship doesn't go near it. Yeah, I haven't actually fought the aliens yet. I'm kind of curious about them. Looking at some of the guys like Games and Cage, some of their playthroughs, it looks like the AI on those guys is still really limited, but they hit really hard. So that's my thing. I'm really looking forward to fighting the aliens in that game. Yeah, no worries, Val. I don't take anything personal, so feel free to say it was stupid. I agree with you. It was pretty dumb to do it. But like I said, at least it was entertaining, right? Yeah, I know. I'm really wanting that mining base. Yeah, Shirley, the mining base is the first dungeon that's been added to the game. It is over on Omicron, and it's not a guaranteed spawn, but it is a high probability spawn in the random. But yeah, that mining base is massive. I'm so looking forward to. I'm hoping that I have one in my my new series. Yeah, with the way that the new towers and new AI are working, I may actually start doing that, where I will carry things, enough resources to rebuild if I need to. I will definitely do the tower raid when I go to hit any of the alien structures on camera for you, Shirley. Yeah, it's actually not a bad way to do it. So the drones do respawn until you capture the base, right? Once you've captured the mining base, if you replace all of the AI cores, I know that it'll stop spawning. But I think until the AI cores are replaced, or the whatever the core elements are replaced. I'll do my best. I always do try to be careful, but we'll see how it works out. Yeah, and I do need to put some defenses in on my base as well. Nice. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the challenge of that base. I think from what I've seen from other people, basically you really need to have pretty much all of the tier 2 weapons, because there's places where you need to snipe, there are places where you'll need the rocket launcher, and there's places where you'll need the assault cannon. But yeah, it's just the auto turrets that are the real problem. I don't think the aliens are really that much of a challenge. I do think it's just the turrets. Yeah, that's what I was figuring. I figured that the drones would just keep coming. So, right on. So if you need to farm them, I guess that's a good way to do it then. So what I'm curious about is, I haven't seen anything in 3.4 yet about, or 3.4 about space drones. So I'm kind of curious if they haven't done anything with the space drones yet. Right on, Shirley. I hope you have a great night. Thanks for stopping in tonight. Hope you have a great weekend as well. Yeah, I know that the aliens hit really hard. but it looks like they have a lot of pathing and AI issues right now, so they should be easy to clear out as long as you don't get hit. Yes, Silver, you can do that. The problem that you run into, though, is that there are areas in there where there are a lot of auto turrets overlapping where you won't have direct line of sight. So you could end up blowing a hole in, destroying one of the turrets, step in, and you wouldn't be able to do anything because of the way that the overlapping areas of fire would have hit. But if you were really quick, yeah, you should be able. In theory, you should be able to do that. Let's see, we're going to take one more of these out. Yeah, in theory, there shouldn't be anything that's indestructible from the ship weapons, but I don't know. I haven't actively tried that yet, because I haven't found the mining station yet. Yeah, that's not a bad strategy, Silver. Definitely give it a try. Let me know how it works out for you. Alright, so... Oh, so many of these things. Alright, so let's go take a look in the doors. So we are doing... Okay, so we did do those and that. Okay. Okay. So somebody did do the, basically dig down and punch a hole through it like that? Interesting. Well, I don't think they should be complaining about that it made it too easy. They should be complaining, you know, it's like, just point out that you could do it and it did. Yeah. Interesting. Well, I do think that the stuff that they introduced, specifically with the alien-based AI and construction, was more about getting people used to the idea that it's not going to be such a safe world anymore. My major concern with that is that this also means that, yeah, you're going to start seeing the developers adding more of this type of stuff. That would be an interesting change, having suppression fields. The question is would you allow the players to build them as well? Because if you're going to let the hostiles have them, you kind of need to let the players do it too. Because eventually what's going to happen is you will have the dedicated servers up, and that would be something that'll be very, very important for the PvP set. Make it basically like a endgame content kind of. Alright, so we've got the walls up on all of these. Let's see. corner and those go straight across. Okay. So let's go ahead and, so basically what we're doing here is that. Okay. Haven't taken the ceiling out over there yet, so we can't do those yet, but we can do these. I don't know. I would like to see it in the solo play. I think it would be kind of cool to have it in solo play just for the sake of having it. I'm a big fan of people when developers put in things like that and then let the players find ways to use it. Because what you can do is look at how your player base are using these things in construction, and if you don't like it, you just figure out a way to keep them from doing it. So players, players in games like this really are some of the best resources for developers, because the things that you're not necessarily thinking of, a player will find it. And I think that's something that's really important for developers to really embrace, because a lot of them don't think like that, unfortunately. And it does end up coming back to be a pain for them later on. Alright, so... Oopsie. I don't know if it breaks the game too hard, but it definitely is something that they need to worry about. Because what's going to happen is you're still going to get that type of situation, so you may as well do it in a controlled environment. That way you can, you can stay up with, or at least closer to the front line instead of always playing catch up. Yeah, I agree, Florida. The server rules should allow you to choose what you want to allow and not allow. Wasn't there a game that did that? Where they basically started you with a boss fight? The whole idea was to to disillusion you to the idea that your character was actually important in the universe. Yeah, that is definitely something you need to consider when you're doing that type of raiding. It's like, if you're going to use a ship weapons, you have to be willing to pay the consequences of doing that, and that's generally in the lost loot. Yeah, okay. So... yeah, balance is definitely needed for a lot of these games. I've seen a couple of the developers that what they do is they just kind of release things without really thinking about the impact of doing that in the game, which is one of the reasons why I do like the fact that the way that these the developers for Empyrean are working. Turrets on the SV would be nice, but I don't think they're going to do it because of the mobility of it. And yes, Val, there is a blueprint for it. What I do is, at the end of each building session that I do, I am capturing a copy of the blueprint. It's one of the last things I do before I shut down the save. Alright, so let's go ahead and start opening up the rest of these. Oh, a paper build, a blueprint? No, I didn't. I never blueprint. I very rarely actually blueprint any of my builds. I did one for the big base in 7 Days to Die because I kept getting turned around when I was mining. But yeah, no, it would be nice to have a blueprint. Yeah, I think with WoW, that one's kind of a loaded game to discuss balance because they did a lot of things right, and they did even more things wrong, in my opinion, obviously. I think that it wasn't so much that they were trying to balance around PvP, it was they were balancing for the raid content. And when they actually put it into practice, then they had to come back and try to rebalance around the PvP. And I think that's where they ran into the big problems. Because they had such a scale of feature creep in that. The power creep was just completely out of control. Part of it was also that they kept having their designers and developers switching out through the process because they were cycling people through. So you never really had a consistent vision for what things were supposed to do and how they were supposed to be balanced within the world. It was, you'd get somebody who'd come in and just basically be like, I want, something that's plus 37 levels of ungodly power and adds, 2 million hit points. And then basically the guys who come in after him are like, oh man, now we have to figure out what balance is here, and yeah. Yeah, that is a very large portion of it, Florida. Yeah, Val, there was a lot of people who said the same thing. For the folks that were the real diehard, Warcraft fans, they really were not happy about the whole, specifically the Alliance versus Horde thing. That was just, yeah, that should never have happened. Well, not all of the same problems, because they nerfed the hunters. Oh man, I used to love my hunter during beta. And everybody complained because that was when they were starting to look at the PvP stuff, and they had all of those guys who just started complaining about how hunters were overpowered. And it's like, hunters were never meant to be a group character. They were a solo play character. But, oh well, it is what it is. I do actually, cool. We are going to go drop off a little bit of the, because we've got all these nice frames and pieces, go drop them off and let them start crafting back up into other things. Alright, so we have 19 of those. It'll give me 400 of those, right? There we go. Yeah. Yeah, the hunters as a tank were just kind of silly. Even when they started introducing like the specific spec sets that you could do, like the Beastman spec and stuff, it was just, no, it wasn't good. Like you said, they basically took a game that was never really intended for PvP and tried to balance the PvE aspects of it against the PvP aspects of it. And it just doesn't work out that way. Yeah, I've noticed that there's been a lot of talk about the... They've basically just been hemorrhaging users, and it's not really slowing down at all. I also remember during the early development stage when, you know, the guys from Blizzard said, we won't cater to the end, the raid guild end content crew. We're aiming it for the people who want to play through the story and live in the world. And, you know, what was it, like 2 weeks after launch, it was like, oh, well, by the way, here's your first raid dungeon. Mr. T will play anything that people pay him to play. He's a paid spokesperson for a reason. Yeah, I haven't been involved in WoW in quite a few years now, so I couldn't really comment on what's going on with the new development stuff. But like I said, I've just been listening to some of the rumors and things that have come up recently. Alright, so... Yeah, well, I mean, that's part of the reason why all of the core developers left Blizzard. I mean, they got tired of, you know, basically having to compromise because the corporation was saying, we want more money, and it was never, you know, it stopped being about the universe and became about making money. Of course, the game's always been about making money. It's just, you know, it's one thing to do it and, you know, be polite about it. It's another to do it, and that's the whole extent of the experience. I haven't played since about the time they introduced Burning Crusade, I think it was. When the Draenei got put into the game. Draenei, whatever they are. I was going to start playing it again around not long after, and then they introduced Cataclysm, and that was when I was like, yeah, no. Yeah. Yeah, there was, like I said, there was a lot of just really bad decisions made. I shouldn't say bad. I mean, it's up to the development team, but there were things that they did that, while I don't personally agree with, I can see them from a business perspective, but at the same time, it's like you kind of have to live with the repercussions of making those business decisions. It's like, own up to them, don't, you know... Yeah, I know that they were over at Firefall. I actually was one of the reasons why I tried the game, because I was kind of curious to see what they would do with it when given full creative control. It's not a bad game, actually. But it's definitely, you know, it's definitely what the PvP in WoW could have been. Yeah, I use that same argument myself, Silver. There's, like, with Elite Dangerous, I actually was I was a backer of that game when it was in development, because it was supposed to have an offline mode, and then they removed the offline mode right before launch, so... My feeling on that is that games like that I purchase because I want to be able to play them when I want to play them. And while the game's servers have been fairly stable since launch, early launch, they were just crap. Yeah, I mean, it really does come down to for some people it is all about the first experience, and if you screw up the first experience, you're not gonna recapture that portion of your audience. But yeah, like you said, it is a lot of fun. It's definitely just it's just different enough to be entertaining. Yeah, I'm the same way, Florida. Oh, are there some changes coming up that we should know about? Oh, okay. Just in general, yeah. I think one of the things that I like the most about them is they have a great sense of humor for the Red 5 team. Have you seen the music videos they put out? For the folks who haven't seen it, look up a song when you get a chance. What you want to do is look for a song on YouTube called "You're a Troll." Funniest song I think I have seen in a very long time. Oh, did they actually release the Chinese version though? Nice. Yeah, if you're gonna do a large-scale PvP game that is based on team balancing, you really do want to launch it in some of the Asian countries. Any place that you launch that was a supporter of like Lineage or Lineage 2, yeah, that you're gonna get your game fully tested. It's just the community and the environment behind it is just so geared towards the mindset of, you know, the whole working as a team to achieve something while, you know, actively competing against others. So the new version drops in December? Okay. I will have to check that out. Really, it was PvP for a while. It's not a focus, but it's definitely one of the elements of it. Yeah. Yeah, I played EVE Online for about 2 years or so, maybe 3 years. They hadn't introduced the Titans when I had gotten out. Okay. I may be confusing it with another game, but... which happens. Alright, so let's go ahead and take the rest of these out. Well, when they first introduced the selling of Plex, Florida, if you had the money to buy the Plex, you could buy a Titan. Because you buy a couple of dozen Plex and throw them up on the market. But buying the Titan's never been the problem. Keeping the Titan has been the problem. You can try Val. Hold on a second. Let me. Oh, I can't alt tab out. If I alt tab out, it'll kick me from the stream. Because I think YouTube by default has the channel set up so that it will filter links. Oh yeah, yes. Shoot me a link. Go for it. Like I said, if you're doing it in the stream chat, it will probably kick you, or at least warn you. Send it over to Sharky. He's got mod controls, so he would be able to repost the link. Because if I alt tab out to do anything, the application that I'm using to stream will kick me out of the stream. Did I redo it? Okay. That's it. Don't worry. There. Alright. Alright. Okay, so that's most of these. So we've been working on this for about an hour. What do you guys think? Should I jump over to the offline or the new build game, or you want to see me keep working on this, or a different game? I know Sharky would like to jump into Ark, but so which one's your vote for, Val? Yeah, like I said, it doesn't really matter to me. I'm having fun either way. So there's a lot of building. And I forgot what I did for the upper area. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so I did do the corners and then straight over. Right? Yeah, so Do corners and over. Okay. That's easy. Hey, Chris. Alright, I will jump over to the actual game then and show you guys what I actually did. Everyone keeps asking about my poor escape pod. It's Halamer, same as the channel name. I make it easy for people to find me in the various things. Oh, you know what? I used the wrong blocks. Oh well, I'll come back and clear them out. Alright, so let me save this. We will drop out of that one. And we will go through this one. Right, yeah. Okay, so first things first, let us get base defenses crafting, because we really don't want to have the drones attacking us and not be defending. Not quite sure where I'm going to put the things, but you know. Alright, so... Alright, so let's get upstairs, and I will show you what I replaced it with. But we need to get outside here first. Alright. We are going to put this thing right there. Alright. So, what I did is I actually built a new ship to replace the poor escape pod that we used to have, and this is what I ended up building. So I'm using the new cockpit. Really like the new cockpit. So, what we're going to do here is... Looks like the stream is about 1.5 to 2 minutes behind me. Oh yeah, huh, good point. I forgot, yeah, you need to actually use the turret for the first time in order to turn it on. Which is kind of silly, but hey, you know, is what it is. Alright, so yeah, so this is the new ship that I have. I put 2 of the pulse lasers on there. I haven't put a rocket on it yet. I mean, I do think I'm going to put rockets on it. I haven't decided where I want to mount them though. I may go ahead and just mount them directly under. So, let's see here. But yeah, I'm really liking this thing. I love the detail in the cockpit. This is yeah, this one's actually a really hard cockpit to use as far as designs are concerned, simply because of the fact that it's only 2 wide, and since your base is 3 wide, Yeah, you end up basically having to strip down everything and rebuild it once you've put the cockpit in place. It's just crazy, but yeah, it turned out really nice. And then what I did is, as you can see here, you can get to power on this side. There's a storage block here, and then I have a second power on this side with a refrigerator and the second storage block here. But because of the way it's positioned, you can actually reach everything, but it's at the same time everything is protected. Hey, thanks, Silver. Let me see here, and while we're sitting here really quick. Okay, there we go. So let's power this thing on. I was actually thinking about calling it the Stinger or the Needle or something like that. But it's fairly responsive. I'm thinking I may throw another RCS on it. I haven't decided yet though, but yeah, it's a nice ship. It handles really, really well. But I do think I want to put some rockets on it, and if I do, I may need to add a second set of engines. But I haven't decided yet. Yeah, I probably will actually upload the blueprint. I don't know if I'll put it into the blueprint share, or if I'll just put it up on a server somewhere for people that are interested. It rolls actually pretty tightly. Oops. Didn't have enough altitude to do the wing over. And that's another defense turret that I don't think I want to be too close to, right? Yeah. I think. Yeah, no worries. I'll definitely upload it if you guys are curious about it. What I am going to do is, I think these things are actually neutralized now. I don't remember, but yeah, I'll show you what's left of my my old escape pod. Oh, come on. There we go. It needs to roll a little bit better, but I've only got one RCS in here right now, which is why it keeps flopping over. Yeah, but I'm thinking that I want to have it be a little bit more responsive, not just on the general RCS activity, but on actual power output as well. Yeah, it's because of like I said, it's because it's such a narrow build. I really don't have a whole lot of area to put the landing gear in, and still have them clear the frame itself. So, but yeah, it's a lot of fun. Oh, well, at least they give you a warning now. Let's go find some drones. Yeah, the skis are in place where they are because I was hoping to be able to make it a little bit wider. But unfortunately, it didn't work out the way I was hoping. Yeah, it's just because it's too wide. If it was 3 blocks wide, it wouldn't be a problem. But having it be 2 blocks makes it really difficult to space things appropriately, especially if you're doing anything where you're doing anything other than like a block build. Alright, so where are the drones coming from? Anyone see drones? Oh, there's a drone. Sneaky little bugger. Come here, buddy. Any more? I hear you, but where are you? There you at? I guess not. So yeah, as long as you're usually gentle with it, it will actually land fairly well. But thank you. Alright, so is that another drone over there? No, no. Top of the mountain? Which top of the mountain are you talking about? .3 Alright, so 9 o'clock from where I am right now. I'm not seeing anything moving. Nothing's moving, nothing's shooting at me, so. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Alright. Maybe we scared him off. We killed the first one so fast, the second one's like, yeah, no, we're out of here. Alright. So yeah, this is basically what I built to replace my my escape ship. Yeah, definitely give it a try. It's not bad, but like I said, it really is one of those, you just kind of have to get used to the way to build with it. And I haven't found something that is an effective method yet. Let's switch over to... Yeah, I've been trying to figure out how I want to do it, because I like the styling. So I really like the styling on this, and I don't want to have a square block here where the landing gear would attach, because it just kind of throws off the lines a little bit, but I may need to in order to make it a more stable base. And thanks, Florida. I really like my base too. So yeah, one of the things I did is I added the oxygen tank outside so that I actually have 2 tanks. My helmet is off. Okay. So, and then I'm thinking what I may do is, oops, the second gun. I was thinking about putting over here, but really. Alright. Yeah, I have a small infestation of those damn plant monsters. So what I did is in here, as you can see, oh, come on, really? They weren't joking that it's just raid after raid. So what I've done is we've got the 4 plots of 9x9 or 3x3. I don't know if the O2 tanks explode when they're shot or not. I think they do. But at the time I built it, it wasn't an issue. I couldn't find any place inside that worked really well. So what I will do is probably plan on moving it. We're just waiting to see where these guys are coming from. Alright. So what is it, like every 5 minutes or so the drones send a new wave or something? You know what, let us... Mouse sensitivity is all the way up. Okay. They really need to set it so that planetary radar has the ability to track hostiles. There it is. It's going to take a while. Better aim. 4 waves. First 1, then 2, then 3, then a 4, and then a break. Okay. Because we just got the warning for the next wave, but I haven't seen that wave show up yet. Let's see where it's at. The turret is shooting at anything that gets close, specifically the hostiles. If it's a hostile, it'll shoot at it. Yeah, it was the walking salad, the plant monster. Alright, I'm going to go see if I can recover that drone before it despawns. And maybe intercept the next one that's coming in. Oh, hello. Yeah, pretty much. Hey, look, there's our the next drone. So once you know which way they're spawning, that actually becomes a little bit easier to deal with. That's not too bad then. And yeah, that's one of the resource deposits that I mined out early on. So let me know if it's a little too dark. I'm not sure how it looks on screen, so that should be third wave. Awesome. Alright, don't take your time, Silver. We'll be here. Hello? Who is shooting at me? Somebody was shooting at me. Alright. See, the general weapons need to have lights on them. Yeah, it looks like he was shooting at one of the plant monsters again. So hopefully there's enough light here that it's not, you know, completely pitch black for you guys. Oh, that's why. Alright. So I don't see any more stuff coming in. Let's make sure nothing else coming in, right? Nothing coming to attack us. Yeah, what we really need is we need minigun turrets. And I don't know. I would kind of like to see the pulse laser as a turret. But I think what they really need is a better AI for the turrets themselves. The AI is just, it's too rudimentary. And it doesn't have the ability to exclude targets, because what I would like to do is say, I only want it to shoot at drones. Don't shoot at any of the animals. Excuse me. Hiccups. But yeah, it would be nice to be able to give it a selective target list. I think that would help a lot. Because you really can't mount these things anywhere near your base where it has the ability to target your base, because it will shoot through your base to get to whatever it's shooting at. Which is one of the reasons why I haven't been building them. But what I may need to do is actually build a couple of pylons out here, one basically in each corner, and then put one of the cannons up on top of it. Which I guess we could do today. Oh, how much do I have any blocks on me? No. Okay. Let's go drop some stuff off. No, actually I can't, Val, because if I Alt-Tab out in order to go hit the link, actually, let me see if you did you send it through me to Steam? No. Yeah, because if I Alt-Tab out, the application I use to do the streaming will end the stream. I don't know why it does that. It's unfortunate. We're gonna put that over here. Hey, wheat sprout. Not sure what we got with the wheat sprout, but we'll take it. Oh, there we go. Alright, awesome. I'll definitely take a look at that. But yeah, like I said, I won't be able to repost it simply because of the... Because again, I'll have to drop out of the... It'll drop me out of the stream. Ah, okay, that's the change for Firefall. Nice. So did this thing... Yeah, I'll definitely take a look at it. For the constructor, the advanced constructors, yeah, I love those things, man. They are awesome. Now what they need to do is set it up like Space Engineers has it, where you can have a storage box connected by a conveyor system. So you can just drop things into the storage box and tell it what you want to craft, and just queue up your crafting, and it'll do everything automatically. Alright. Anyone see any drones? I'm not seeing a smoke cloud, so he didn't shoot it down. Alright. Yeah, because if the drones are going to keep attacking like this, you're not going to be able to get anything done. The new constructors do queue up items, but they won't take them out of general storage. You have to drop it into the constructor storage. There they are. What? Yeah, if you put the ingots in, you're fine. But like I was saying, with Space Engineers, what you can do is you can actually have it set up so that you can have a complete production line. Basically, what you do is you have a storage box somewhere, and then a series of actual pipes from the storage box as a conveyor belt system over to the constructor. And then when you're at the constructor, you don't even have to bring the parts over. You just select what you want to craft, and it does everything automatically. Yeah. Oh, guess I'm gonna have to go this way. And up we go. Ooh, I took a lot more damage. I am going to, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and start building the defensive pylons, so I'll have a couple of pylons out here to start taking on these guys. That was why I was inside earlier trying to get the parts going so I can get the pylons built. Alright, so I want one more of those. And I need... Actually, do I have any? Got a couple. So yeah, we'll go ahead and grab those. I don't have any supplies in there right now. But we do have... Oh, perfect. So what we're going to do is let's go ahead and queue up. Yeah, we'll go ahead and queue up a couple of those. And while that's running, let us drop that over here. And have more of those. And then we will have... what is that? Hey, no worries, Silver. Sounds like a delicious dinner that you're working on there, though. Alright, so that should give us enough. Hopefully. That should give us enough blocks. And like I said, what we're going to do is, let's bring it, since they have to be connected to the building, let us go this way. Alright. So what we're going to do is we'll have this go up. Actually, let's do this easy way. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. So we're going to need 14 elevators. How many of these we got left? We got 18. Okay. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side where... I don't know, can we get away with that? Yeah, that'll work. Alright. Okay, so I need to go craft just a few elevators. I need like 14 elevators. And see if we can do this without killing ourselves. Alright. So while we're waiting for the rest of this stuff to finish crafting down, we're going to go ahead and build this tower. Yeah, I know I need food. It's fine. And I'll come back and make them look nice and pretty later. Yeah, I know there's food. I've got plenty of time. Trust me. Yeah, that's basically what my thought process on it is, that if I really need it, I've got them there. So see, nice and easy, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to have the elevators coming up over here, and then we'll have the guns on the outer edge. So with this one in the middle, hopefully, unless we start getting swarmed from multiple sides, that should be enough turrets to defend the place. And then I'm going to build another one on the back corner over here, as well as the back corner over on this side. I just have to figure out the spacing for it. So that should actually be everything I need. Should be built at this point. Yeah. So we're gonna go. I hear an angry vegetable. Hi, angry vegetable. Just further proof that vegetables are out to kill us all. Yeah, and that's my concern, Silver, is that the turrets are going to start shooting at each other. Which is one of the reasons why I've placed them as far apart as I have. But we'll see how this actually works. And one more there. I've actually got 2 of the advanced constructors already, though. What are you shooting at? Alrighty then. See, this is why I don't like the turrets as they are right now. It's because they have a tendency of shooting entirely too close to the the base for my comfort. Oh, well, that's gonna hurt. All right. And place that one right there. Since they've been coming over the hill this way. Oh. Look, I bounce. Okay. So I do want to add a bit of defense on that because I don't want this to be easily destroyed. There we go. Alright, here, and one more just for the actual effect. Okay. So what do you guys think? Enough defense on the base now? I'll add some more lighting out here as well. I don't know where I'm going to add more lights though. See, I got to remember to turn the jetpack off before I get into the elevator. So, yeah, what do you guys think about that? You like this? I just have this really bad feeling that these things are not going to be effective because the AI is just isn't there yet. All right. So, stream still going good for everybody? No problems? You can build an elevator to the transition point. When you hit the transition point, if you are not in a ship, you die. So, but you can build one, but it'll kill you. Good. I'm glad to see that the stream is working better. Alright, so yeah, like I said, I did think that it was the Windows thing, because it's got some wonky ways that it tries to do resource allocation, and that's always been my concern with it, is the way that it's doing it. So, alright. As far as the base is concerned, I think I will do 2 more towers. We'll do another one in the back corner over here and one in the corner over there. That way, if we do get attacked from multiple directions, we have a little bit of overfire. Because, you know, why have 1 gun when you can have 5? I do need to add some lights in here, though. I think we'll go craft those really quick. Whoops. There. Turn off the... Oh, no, jetpack was off. Okay. I don't have any exterior lights, right? Okay. So I want... let's go ahead and make... Yeah, screw it. Make 20 of them. That's right. No problem. I have never encountered a problem that could not be solved with the appropriate application of high explosives. And we actually have some things to refine, too. Alright. Yeah, that's... I'm really worried about that. I am rather paranoid about them shooting my own base. I actually do need to go mine some promethium in the near future as well. Excuse me, hiccups are just killing me tonight. Let's go drop off the... didn't I pick up some water? Oh no, I didn't pick it up, that's right. I came out to get it, and the base got attacked. Alright. Throw some more power over here. Yep. Cordite. It's a heck of a drug. Alright, here, let's see what we got. Yep. Alright, so we should be okay for a while. Yeah, I'm probably gonna... I'll do the Promethean mining off camera, because I tend to find a Promethean deposit and mine it completely out. Because I don't like having... Oh, you know, I don't like having to go back and, you know, re-mine more resources. I am of the mindset you do it once, and you do it so you don't have to ever do it again. At least until you need to go out and, you know, mine it all again. It works as a slogan. Let's see here. What do we got? What do we got? I need... Oh. Hello? Not sure why you are shooting at these guys, because they are not hostile unless I shoot at them first, so... Actually, they're not hostile at all. That's the one that runs away. Alright. So it looks like the drone raid is done for now. Yeah, I've got a few more. I actually had some out here before, and I got rid of them because I wasn't actually able to do anything with them because they were so far out that you know, you weren't seeing the light from them at the base. But okay. Yeah, probably. So let's go do this. Alright. Alright, so... Oh, I didn't bring the lights with me, did I? There we go. Yeah, I'm not really that worried about the light poles getting destroyed, but like I said, with the because we sit so far out from the light, you can't really get any benefit from having them. Yeah, basically that's what you have to do, Silver, because I think it has to do with the reload. It doesn't actually reload unless it's been fired or something. Whoopsie, that's gonna hurt. Alright. So, let us put... Oh, I need to go get the lights. Helps if I don't get ahead of myself, right? Oh yeah. Let's go put the meat in the fridge. So, we're going to do that. Alright, and we're going to go put some more lights outside on the building. No, it shouldn't actually affect the turrets. Okay, so we'll do that. We're going to put one here. This way, when we are outside, we have light everywhere. That one, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, so now when we're around the base at least, we have plenty of light. Oop, there we go. Okay, that's full. I don't know. Alright. Now... yeah, that would be actually really nice if we could make the lights blink. Can we get away with this? Yep, we can still get away with that. Okay. Yeah, what I would like to do is to have like an actual beacon lamp. I'm gonna save this so I don't have to rebuild that in case I forget to do it. Man, you are just like bound and determined to shoot things, aren't you? Shoosh. Alright. Cool. So yeah, I think that's we've got some base defense now. Alright, so as you can see, I've only found about half of the resources on the planet. I haven't found any of the magnesium, though. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is actually take the ship out, and we're going to go do a little recon on the planet. So that we can see if we can find our magnesium. I know that there's a couple of... As you can see, I've actually done some exploring over here. That's my poor escape pod. So we have the... we found 2 of the areas for the Titan, I believe it is, right? So that's the Talos. That one was the Titan. That one's the Titan front. So in theory, the Titan back should be over here somewhere, I think. But yeah, so let's go take a small flight around and see what we can find. Actually, let me refill the power as well. And we want... Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Let's go this way. What I would like to have is a booster, kind of like what the HV has, except for the flight system. So you have like an afterburner. Make it a little easier so we're not shouting here. But yeah, I definitely wanted to go look and see what else we had resource-wise, because yeah, the resource tracker is supposed to be showing up at some point. Whoopsie. It's one of those, yeah, I'll believe it when I see it scenarios, but at the same point, I do know that they've been trying to make the UI a little bit more user friendly. Iron deposit. That's the Titan mid part, which we've already discovered. So now we just need to find the engine. So you do have some minor HUD pieces. When you're close enough to something, it'll show up, and as you can see in the bottom left corner now, there's an arrow. Oh, look, a power station. Barrier wall would definitely be nice to have go away. And it's just the one shooting at me. So yeah, it's cheating, I know. Yeah, I know there's lots of fuel cells in there. Works in my favor sometimes. Back off? There. Oh, I keep forgetting that when you have stuff equipped. Alright. Yeah, no, I found them the last time I came in. I got really lucky. I came through here, I think it was, and I ran right into the core. Yeah, the ship is really nice. I don't want to blow these up because I want the resources. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I'm watching for the turrets. Alright, that's gonna be... Let us do this then. Don't tell the devs about this. Yeah, there's a cone of the fire that they have, but the thing is that if you, it's a really tight cone. I mean, it's actually really easy for them to get to you. If you're directly above or below them, they can't shoot you, but if you're like 5 degrees off center, they can. I'm trying to remember where the core was in this one. How much of the S-stream? Okay, I did actually get all of it. Nice. I don't think you get anything for these either. Alright. Because we should be getting plates and electronics, I think. Well, no, I guess we are getting electronics. Yep. Cool. Nice. Yay, electronics. Nothing like free gear. I mean, you don't get much better than free stuff, right? Don't want the guns. You guys can keep the guns. Don't care about those. The big turrets you don't get anything from either. I don't know, let's see, we get 18 plates. If we get anything, it'll be the pipes or maybe electronics. Nope, doesn't look like you get anything from them, so I'm not going to waste time with them. Okay. Don't need any of that, so we'll just go ahead and grab the components. And now we need to go upstairs. Alright, so let's... Yeah, it would be nice if you could recycle the guns. But, you know, I'll take what I can get. Oh, get back in there. Come on. Sorry for it being so dark in here right now, guys. See, I would be happy if you could just break them down in any way. Because you can't do anything with them right now. And that's what really annoys me about them. Wasn't there... I thought the core was up here. Well, guess not. Oh well. Wasn't the core up in here? Guess not, huh? Alright, well, must be down here. There we go. Just for the electronics. Alright, so... another base down. Alright, so that's that. Okay. Let's take a look and see if we can see anything around us worth investigating. Oh, looks like there's another base over there. I basically just go with the mindset of if it doesn't shoot me, I've probably been there. That looks like that might be the mining base. Is that a mining base? Nope, it's a factory. Okay. So that means lots of stuff is going to shoot at me here. Yep, lots of stuff is going to shoot at me. And what? It's a perfectly valid way to know if you've been there or not. If they're not shooting at me, I haven't been there. If they are shooting at me, I may have been there. Yeah, see, the towers are still shooting at me at 500. Okay, that one's at 460. .505. Are you still shooting at me? You are still shooting at me. Alright, so let's get up here where we can see a little bit better. And we'll just go ahead and start taking these guys out. Exactly. Surrendered involuntarily. So now we're going to get down below the line of sight here. Alright. Reload. Couple more in there, I know. There you go. There you go. The rolling pin, yeah, because it does like to roll. Whoopsie. Helps if I reload. So Silver, what is it? Reload after every encounter, right? So is there one more in there? Yeah, there it is. Oh! Hey, buddy. Bastard. How's it going? You can leave my ship alone, thank you. Alright, so we're actually going to have a lot of supplies when we come back, it looks like. Yep. Alright. Front door it is, okay. Yep, supplies are always a good thing. Oh, it's only doing 240 for you? Sorry about that, Chris. Alright, well, have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping in tonight. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed it. Alright. Yeah, YouTube's probably getting mad at me because it doesn't like the streams to go more than 2 hours, generally. And we're going to leave the ship here, because I really don't want to lose the ship again. Especially this far away from the base. We're going to go in on foot. Let's turn off the jetpack so we can actually move. And we are going to do... You know what? Are we close enough to get away with that? Lob shots. Gotta love them. Awesome. It's good to know, Florida. Thank you. Let's go ahead and reload that. Cool. What's the resolution everybody's getting? Because if Chris was getting 240, I want to make sure everybody else is actually able to get at least the like the 720. How much ammo do I have left? I got plenty of ammo for that. Awesome. Okay, so it is 720 for everybody else. All right. $720. Okay, so that basically 720 is working for everybody that wants to or can run at the resolution. So that's what's important. I don't want all of these things shooting at me when I go to kill the drone. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Damn plasmas. Go away, plasmas. We don't want you, plasmas. Thank you, plasmas. Oh. Sounds like we have aliens. Do you see them? I don't see them. Awesome. I see. He's inside. Okay. Oh, hello. Yeah, I hear him. He's over there in the central area. There's another gun there. I actually think that there's a couple of them here. Let's... Oops. So we're going to throw some of this in here. Can I make magnesium powder? No, can't make it. I need... Oh? Large fuel tank is the name of the container. Large fuel tank is that the container. Okay. One down. Ow. Whoa! Hi guys. There's a whole lot of them out there. And I probably don't want to be standing right here next to things that go boom. Hey Jungle, how you doing tonight? Oh. Whoa. Little punk. All right. I'm more worried about them shooting my ship, so... There we go, he's got a little bit of ammo for me. Nice. Do you have anything? Oh, awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna need to take out the core so we don't have the drones spawning on us, right? Yeah, see that large fuel tank thing is entertaining, at least. That's a whole lot of alien pets over there. Oh. Nice catch, thank you. See, what is shooting at me and where is it shooting at from? Whoa, hello. It's Empyrean, and I do hope you're feeling better, or happy that you're feeling better. See, things are blowing up. What is shooting at me? Please be shooting at me and not my ship. In fact, we are going to go look to make sure. Why does that not sound good? That does not sound good. There shouldn't be anything shooting at... Oh, man. You bastard. Oh, you sons of... Son of a... Well, hells. Well, at least there's a couple of engines left. You always know it's one of my ships because when it goes boom, it goes boom. Yeah, it's been flattened. Well, at least the the factory area has. We've got a constructor over here. We can build more, I guess. Hey, Lift, how you doing? Yeah, I'm not liking the this whole new drones just like randomly spawn someplace and go after your SV. That's not cool. Man, that is really annoying. Oh, that's right, huh? Yep. That's a very good point. I didn't, let's see. I don't care about those. Don't care about those. You can come over here. And what else do I have? Can't really do anything with any of that stuff anyway, so yeah, it's one of those. It looks like it, isn't really. I don't want to say it's not friendly. Yep. It was worth a try. All right. But yeah, it's definitely one of those doesn't really play well with others scenarios, And this side, I believe I already cleared the guns out of, yeah. Right? Yeah. Alright. Alright. That's done. Gonna take these out because I really don't like having the turrets here. Hi, buddy. Whoa! Excuse me. My helmet is off. Yeah, thankfully I was so close to it that I was inside of the area where the projectile spawns. But yeah, that was a interesting surprise. Alright, so... Oh, man. This is going to be a long trek back. Oh, that was funny. That was funny. Actually, it's not that far away. If I continue over that way, I will eventually run into my base. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and call this here. It's been a long stream. We got 2.5 hours out of this, almost two and 3/4, something like that. So, thank you all for stopping in tonight. I appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit the like button, because I think there is a like button on these things again, right? For the folks who may not have already done so, if you haven't done so, you might want to consider subscribing. That way you can see when I'm going live either here or on Twitch, as well as when new episodes come out. And, yeah. Non-stop streaming with 0 true dropouts. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, it was a pretty good stream. Thanks, everybody. And I do hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. I will see you all next week, and hope everyone has a safe and happy one. So, as always, folks, take care, and, yeah, be safe out there.